I think that Dallas alone has needed a brewery for a while. Dallas historically has had breweries before, but it's been a long time since a brewery has been located right here in the heart of Dallas. And you know, there was a need, so we started a brewery, and Deep Ellum is a big historical part of Dallas. There's been a lot of music scene here over the years, and it was just important to have a brewery located in Dallas-centric that's historical in nature. We've been open just over a year, but everything started coming together a few years before that. Of course, it takes a lot of time and effort to open a brewery, as you can imagine. But we sold our first beer in November of 2011. Just celebrated our first year anniversary, and looking forward to what the next few years will bring us. You know, we want everybody to be able to enjoy our beers, and that's always a tough challenge to pick where you're going to distribute, because distribution is a whole nother animal. But we currently distribute to Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton, Austin, and Houston. So after 1 year, there's still a lot of places you can get our beer, but there's still millions of people in the state of Texas that can't necessarily enjoy our beers. We want to bring it to everybody, but the timing of that is one of those things you have to work out based on what makes sense economically. But what we really want to do is bring it to everybody that wants it. So when there's a huge demand, we're certainly going to get the beer there. We have 4 year-round beers that are available: Deep Ellum IPA, the Rye Pils, Double Brown Stout, and the Dallas Blonde. We also have specialty beers. We have either seasonals or limited edition beers. Right now, we have a little bit of Rocktoberfest left. Festivus, which is a black IPA, comes out this weekend. We also have our 1 year anniversary beer. It's called Rocktoberfest. I'm sorry, it's called Pollinator. Let me try that again. You can cut it. We also have our 1 year anniversary beer. It's called Pollinator. It's a oak-aged local honey Doppelbock. It was a 1 batch deal, so it's going to go very quickly, but a little bit sweet, about 9.5%, and fantastic. I enjoy it quite a bit. This is our Pollinator. It's our 1 year anniversary beer. It's actually an oak-aged local honey Doppelbock. By local honey, I mean Sunnyvale, which is like right outside of Mesquite. So I'm not saying it's accurate, but everybody always talks about how local honey is good for allergies. So there's a possibility that drinking this beer is good for your allergies. Just saying. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. You taste that oak. You got a nice smooth finish, and it's about just right around 9.5% as well. So it's going to treat you right. You know, this Doppelbock is just a good beer for the season, and adding the honey, it's a twist. You know, we always do something that's a little bit of a different twist on styles, but the ultimate decision was left to Drew, who's our head brewer. Actually, Drew's over there. Our head brewer is right over there. In fact, we should probably interview him in a minute. So,
probably a good idea.
Hey, Drew.
Cheers, everyone. So yeah, we just celebrated our first anniversary, and not only did we throw a party, but we put out a new beer, the Pollinator Anniversary Bock, which is Doppelbock in style, but on the upper end, brewed with local wildflower honey and aged on American medium plus toast oak. Clocks in a little over 9% alcohol, 25 IBUs, so very malt forward beer. A little sweeter, very clean. Then we got Festivus coming out next. I just transferred that into the bright tank today. It's a black IPA or Cascadian Dark Ale, whatever you want to call it. I prefer hoppy black ale. Very hop forward, more hops than even our IPA. About 3 pounds per barrel on the hopping rate of a variety of different American types. If we want to get a quick shot of the barrels over here. Our yet to be named American barley wine will be arriving sometime in the first quarter of next year with a blended concoction of those barrel-aged batch along with the fresh batch. It's going to be nice, bright, and hoppy. So lots of exciting things coming out, and we're going to keep trying to tickle your palates. So stay tuned for more.
I can't make my mouth work the right way.
You were really talented.
That's what he said. You're dripping.
That's what she said.